Have you ever contemplated how a single rhythmic pulse could bridge the immense chasm between the dusty roads of a wandering village and the gold-leaf ceilings of a grand Viennese concert hall? We are delving into a time when these dances were first introduced to a world hungry for something raw, energetic, and profoundly evocative. Join me as we uncover the secrets within these notes. Today we explore Johannes Brahms. Our journey begins with this definitive study of one of the most loved classics in the history of music, the Hungarian Dance No. 5. Johannes Brahms was born in 1833 in the vibrant port city of Hamburg, where he was exposed to a diverse array of musical traditions from a very young age. His father, a double bassist, provided his initial training, but the young boy's intellect soon outpaced his local surroundings. He spent countless hours in the libraries and theaters of northern Germany, developing a profound respect for the classical structures of Bach and Beethoven. However, his soul was increasingly drawn to the rhythmic complexities of folk music that arrived with the sailors and merchants from distant lands. This duality between rigorous academic structure and visceral emotional expression would become the cornerstone of his creative identity. By his teenage years, Brahms was already performing in local venues, where he learned to adapt his classical training to suit the energetic tastes of a diverse public audience. These early experiences in Hamburg provided the technical foundation and the intellectual curiosity that would eventually lead him to the Hungarian frontier. He meticulously studied the works of past masters, seeking to understand how they had incorporated nationalistic elements into their own compositions. This period of intense study was a silent preparation for the legendary tour that would soon redefine his artistic trajectory and introduce him to the world of the Roma violinists. The archives reflect a meticulous and ambitious young man, dedicated to the highest standards of his craft, while remaining open to the raw beauty of the world around him. Every note he wrote during this time was a step toward the synthesis of styles that would define his most celebrated works. We see the seeds of a global masterpiece being sown in the quiet rooms of Hamburg, far from the Hungarian plains he would eventually immortalize. The pivotal year of 1853 marked the beginning of a life-changing tour with the Hungarian violinist Eduard Remenyi, who was a master of the style hongrois. Brahms acted as the accompanist, but his true role was that of a keen observer and a dedicated student of a foreign musical heritage. They traveled across the continent, performing in grand palaces and modest inns, bringing the exotic sounds of Hungary to a wider European audience. It was during this tour that Brahms was first immersed in the visceral energy of the czardas and the melancholic beauty of the village melodies. Remenyi's playing style was filled with the dramatic flourishes and the intense rubato that characterized the authentic folk tradition of his homeland. Brahms meticulously recorded these rhythms in his notebooks, recognizing that they contained a power that transcended the formal boundaries of the German conservatory. The technical challenges of capturing these spontaneous performances on paper were immense, yet Brahms possessed the analytical mind required for the task. This cultural exchange was not merely superficial. It was a profound interaction that shaped the very core of his compositional philosophy. We find evidence of this immersion in the surviving letters from the tour, which describe the excitement and the exhaustion of their travels. The bond between the two musicians was forged in the shared experience of the music, despite their differing backgrounds and temperaments. Every performance was a lesson in the importance of rhythmic vitality and emotional authenticity in the pursuit of high art. This tour laid the essential groundwork for the Ungarische Tänze, providing the primary sources that Brahms would later distill into his own signature style. The legacy of 1853 remains a cornerstone of music history, representing a moment when two distinct worlds collided to create something entirely new and enduring. Every mile they traveled was a step toward the creation of the Hungarian Dance No. 5, a piece that would eventually embody the spirit of the entire region. This section of our documentary highlights the importance of direct experience in the creative process, showing how Brahms allowed his own boundaries to be expanded by the beauty of another culture. Brahms emerged from this journey with a renewed sense of purpose and a wealth of melodic material that would soon captivate the world. The influence of Remenyi and the sounds of the puszta would resonate through the rest of his career. To truly understand the Hungarian dance number 5, one must examine the traditional structure of the csárdas, which serves as its rhythmic and emotional foundation. This folk dance is characterized by a dramatic shift from the slow, melancholic introduction known as the lassú to the rapid and explosive friss section. Brahms captured this duality with remarkable precision, utilizing his sophisticated harmonic language to elevate the simple folk structure into a work of complex art. The opening of the fifth dance invites the listener into a world of nostalgic longing, with soaring violin lines and a grounded rhythmic pulse. As the tempo gradually increases, the music transitions into a celebratory display of virtuosic energy that is both infectious and technically demanding. This structural clarity allows the work to resonate with a wide audience while providing a deep level of interest for the trained musician. The historical records indicate that the csárdas was a powerful symbol of Hungarian national identity during a time of significant social and political upheaval. By incorporating these elements into his music, Brahms was not merely creating a popular piece. He was engaging in a form of cultural preservation and artistic synthesis. The mathematical relationship between the slow and fast sections is meticulously balanced to ensure a sense of narrative flow throughout the entire composition. We see how the development of the rhythmic motifs mirrors the physical movements of the dancers, creating a visceral connection between the sound and the human form. This segment of our documentary illustrates the importance of understanding the cultural roots of a work to fully appreciate its artistic significance. Every performance of the fifth dance is a recreation of this ancient folk tradition filtered through the brilliant mind of a 19th century master. The enduring appeal of the csárdas lies in its ability to capture the extremes of the human experience within a single, coherent musical statement. Every note in the friss section is a burst of life, while every bar of the lassú is a moment of deep reflection. This balance is what makes the work so universally beloved across different eras and cultures. We see the spirit of the people captured in the notes, a testament to the power of folk inspiration in the hands of a genius. This structural integrity ensures the work remains fresh and exciting for every new generation of listeners. Johannes Brahms originally composed the Hungarian dances for piano four hands, a format that was immensely popular for domestic music making in the 19th century. This social approach to music allowed families and friends to experience the energy of the Hungarian plains within the comfort of their own homes. The four hands arrangement requires a unique level of collaboration and technical precision, as two performers must navigate the complex rhythms and textures in perfect harmony. Brahms utilized the full range of the keyboard to mimic the sounds of a traditional Roma band, with the lower registers providing the grounding pulse of a double bass. The upper registers were designed to imitate the soaring virtuosic lines of a violin, creating a sonic landscape that was both intimate and incredibly powerful. The manuscripts reveal a composer who was deeply concerned with the clarity of the musical dialogue between the two performers, ensuring that every phrase was balanced and meaningful. This period of his career was marked by a commitment to making high art accessible to the burgeoning middle class, who were eager for music that was both sophisticated and emotionally evocative. The publication of the first sets in 1869 was an immediate success, leading to a surge in piano sales and a renewed interest in folk-inspired compositions. We see how the physical act of playing these dances created a sense of shared cultural heritage among performers and listeners across the entire continent. The scholarly analysis of these arrangements shows the incredible detail that Brahms applied to every accent and dynamic marking, ensuring the energy was preserved in translation. Piano four hands music remains a vital part of the classical tradition, and the Ungarische Tänze are widely considered to be the pinnacle of the genre. Every note on the page is a testament to the composer's ability to create a world of sound from just 88 keys and 4 hands. We can imagine the laughter and the concentration in those 19th century parlors as the music of Brahms brought people together in a shared artistic endeavor. This was truly the era when classical music became part of the domestic life of the people. It bridged the gap between the concert hall and the home, making masterpieces a common experience for the citizens of the 19th century. The history of Hungarian dance number 5 is forever entwined with the name of Béla Kéler and the complex controversy regarding its true origins. For many years, it was assumed that Brahms had discovered a genuine folk melody when he had in fact adapted Keller's own composition titled Bartfai Emlek. This revelation led to accusations of plagiarism that troubled Brahms throughout his professional life, despite his consistent labeling of the works as arrangements. Béla Kéler was a respected military bandmaster whose own music was deeply influenced by the folk traditions of the region, creating a blurred line between communal heritage and individual creativity. The 19th century fascination with national identity often prioritized the collective over the individual, leading to significant misunderstandings about the nature of authorship. Scholarly research has uncovered the extensive correspondence between the composers and their publishers, providing a window into the legal and ethical debates of the era. Brahms took Keller's melodic themes and transformed them through his own unique harmonic language and superior structural sense, adding a layer of depth and intensity that was unmistakably his own. This segment of the documentary aims to provide a rigorous and academic analysis of this historical dispute. We see how a simple misunderstanding about the sources of a melody led to the creation of one of the most beloved pieces in the history of global culture. The enduring popularity of the work suggests that the beauty of the sound ultimately transcends the complexities of its lineage. This analysis serves as a vital reminder that art is a continuous conversation between the past and the present, and between different cultural traditions. We must acknowledge the foundation laid by Kéler while celebrating the transformative genius of Brahms, who brought these sounds to the world's most prestigious concert stages. Every note in the fifth dance carries the echoes of this debate, adding a layer of historical complexity to its infectious and driving energy. This is a story of how a small sparks of inspiration can lead to a global firestorm of creativity. The controversy itself has become part of the work's legend, reminding us of the human struggle for recognition and the fluid boundaries of inspiration. By honoring both composers, we gain a fuller understanding of the rich tapestry of 19th century musical life. This is the truth behind the notes we have come to love over the last century. While the piano arrangements brought the Hungarian dances into the home, it was the orchestration of these works that secured their place on the global concert stage. In 1874, Albert Parlow provided the initial orchestration for several of the dances, including the iconic fifth one, which allowed the full power of a symphony orchestra to be unleashed. The addition of robust brass passages, delicate woodwind flourishes, and a full battery of percussion transformed the work into a sonic spectacle of immense proportions. Conductors from every major capital immediately adopted these pieces as staples of their programs, using them to showcase the virtuosity and the expressive range of their ensembles. The technical demands on the violin section are particularly rigorous, requiring a level of precision and energy that captures the heartbeat of the original folk inspirations. We can trace the work's global spread through historical concert reviews from the late 19th century, which describe the profound emotional impact it had on diverse audiences. The orchestration allowed for a greater range of colors and dynamics, highlighting the sophisticated harmonic structures that Brahms had woven into the folk-inspired themes. This section of our study highlights the role of institutional support and performance in the dissemination of academic musical knowledge. Every performance in a grand concert hall was a testament to the work's enduring quality and its ability to resonate with listeners across all social and cultural boundaries. The sheer scale of the orchestral version reflects the artistic ambition of the era, a time of grand gestures and profound cultural exchange. Every note is a testament to the power of music to unite us all in a shared experience of beauty, passion, and historical continuity. We see the spirit of the pusta being brought to life by the collective effort of 100 musicians, all working in harmony to honor the vision of a North German master. This segment illustrates the technical labor and artistic vision required to bring a village dance to the world's most prestigious stages. The sound of the full orchestra gives the piece a majestic quality that is truly unforgettable. It is this orchestral grandeur that has made the fifth dance a universal symbol of classical music's vitality. From Vienna to Tokyo, the notes of Brahms continue to fill the world's most beautiful spaces with the energy of the Hungarian soul. We celebrate the collaborative effort that makes this music possible for millions of listeners around the world. To truly appreciate the genius of Johannes Brahms, one must look beyond the infectious melodies and examine the profound harmonic complexity of the Ungarische Tänze. Brahms utilized a sophisticated tonal language that added a layer of intellectual depth to the simple folk-inspired themes he encountered in his youth. The transitions between the slow lasso and the rapid fris are not merely technical changes, but emotional shifts that require a conductor to possess an innate sense of rubato. This term refers to the subtle stretching and shortening of the pulse, allowing the music to breathe and feel more like a living, breathing entity. The manuscript analysis shows how Brahms used specific harmonic modulations to create a sense of tension and release that keeps the listener engaged throughout the entire composition. We see his mastery of counterpoint and his ability to weave multiple melodic lines together in a way that feels both natural and incredibly complex. The scholarly research into his compositional techniques reveals a man who was deeply committed to the intellectual rigor of his craft, even when working on pieces intended for a wider public. This segment of our documentary provides a detailed look at the mathematical precision behind the Passion. We see how every note is carefully considered to achieve the maximum impact. The use of syncopation and offbeat accents creates a sense of forward momentum that is a hallmark of the Hungarian style, yet it is refined by his unique German sensibilities. Every performance is a unique interpretation of these instructions, as the conductor and musicians navigate the delicate balance between structure and spontaneity. The enduring appeal of this work lies in this very tension, as it invites us to experience the joy of the dance within the framework of a grand artistic vision. We are reminded that great music is not just about feeling, it is about the intellectual engagement with the fundamental structures of sound and rhythm. This analysis deepens our understanding of why Hungarian Dance No. 5 remains a cornerstone of the classical repertoire. It is a perfect blend of heart and mind, a testament to the power of human intellect and emotion. The notes themselves are a language of logic and beauty, speaking to us across the centuries with a clarity that remains undimmed by time. We find new layers of meaning in every listen, as the complexity of the harmonic structure reveals itself to the dedicated listener. This is the science of sound applied to the soul of a people. The legacy of Johannes Brahms and his Hungarian Dance No. 5 extends far beyond the 19th century and into the heart of modern global culture. This masterpiece has been featured in countless films, television programs, and advertisements, serving as a universal shorthand for energy, excitement, and classical elegance. Its inclusion in Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator is a prime example of how the music has been used to comment on the human condition through satire and comedy. Today, the work continues to be recorded by the world's leading orchestras and soloists, each adding their own unique perspective to the familiar notes. The digital age has allowed this music to reach a vast and diverse audience through streaming platforms and social media, ensuring its relevance for a new generation of listeners who may never have stepped foot in a traditional concert hall. We see how modern composers and arrangers continue to be inspired by its rhythmic drive and melodic beauty, creating new versions for everything from jazz bands to electronic projects. The cultural impact of this piece is a testament to the power of art to transcend the boundaries of time and space, connecting us to the past while inspiring the future. As we reflect on the journey we have taken, we are reminded of the profound responsibility we have to preserve our shared heritage. This documentary has aimed to provide the most comprehensive and academic look at this beloved classic, utilizing every available resource to illustrate its complexity and its charm. The story of Hungarian Dance No. 5 is the story of human creativity itself, a continuous process of borrowing, transforming, and elevating the world around us. We see the spirit of Brahms in every note, inviting us to listen more closely and appreciate the profound beauty that can be found in a single, well-placed rhythm. By examining the historical, cultural, and technical aspects of this work, we gain a deeper understanding of what it means to be human in a world filled with music. The enduring pulse of the fifth dance continues to beat in the hearts of listeners everywhere, a universal symbol of the power of artistic genius. It is a work that truly belongs to the entire world, representing the best of our collective creative spirit. We look forward to another century of inspiration and joy as these notes continue to ring out across the globe. This is the eternal spirit of Hungarian Dance No. 5, a masterpiece for all time. We are part of this living history each time we listen and each time we share. As we reach the final stages of our scholarly investigation, we must acknowledge the profound impact that Johannes Brahms had on the development of Western musical thought. His ability to synthesize disparate traditions into a coherent and powerful artistic statement remains one of the greatest achievements of the 19th century. The Ungarische Tänze are not merely popular pieces. They are a rigorous exploration of the relationship between folk heritage and high art sophistication. We have seen how his early life in Hamburg and his transformative travels with Édouard Remenyi provided the raw materials for a work of global significance. The controversy surrounding Bela Kahler has been analyzed with the academic rigor it deserves, revealing the complex nature of authorship and cultural ownership. We have examined the mathematical precision of the rhythms and the profound depth of the harmonic modulations that define the fifth dance. The global spread of the work, from the parlor piano to the symphonic orchestra, illustrates the power of music to bridge social and cultural divides. In our modern age, the work remains as vibrant and relevant as ever, continuing to inspire new generations of artists and listeners across the world. This documentary serves as a comprehensive record of our findings, utilizing the most detailed evidence available. We are reminded that every performance is an act of historical preservation and artistic celebration, keeping alive the spirit of a master composer who looked to the soul of the people for his inspiration. The enduring legacy of Johannes Brahms lies in his commitment to the truth of the human experience, as expressed through the universal language of sound. We must continue to study and perform his works with the same level of dedication and respect that he applied to every note he wrote. This journey through the notes of Hungarian Dance No. 5 has provided a deeper understanding of the beauty and the complexity of our shared cultural heritage. Every rhythmic pulse is a reminder of our connection to the past and our responsibility to the future. We conclude this academic overview with a renewed appreciation for the genius of Brahms and the eternal power of the classic melodies that continue to move us. This study is a testament to the importance of meticulous research and passionate analysis in the pursuit of artistic truth. The images of the past and the sounds of the present merge to create a full picture of this extraordinary man and his work. His life was a symphony of dedication, a relentless pursuit of the perfect expression of the human spirit. We are the beneficiaries of his labor and his love. We conclude this academic overview with a renewed appreciation for the genius of Brahms and the eternal power of the classic melodies that continue to move us. This study is a testament to the importance of meticulous research and passionate analysis in the pursuit of artistic truth. Every document we have examined and every recording we have listened to has revealed a new layer of the composer's brilliance. The Hungarian dances, and specifically number 5, stand as a monument to the power of cultural exchange and the transformative nature of artistic genius. Brahms took the simple, earthy rhythms of the Hungarian frontier and wove them into a complex and beautiful tapestry that has stood the test of time. His work serves as a bridge between different worlds, inviting us all to participate in the shared heritage of human creativity. As we look to the future, we can be certain that this music will continue to inspire and challenge those who seek to understand the fundamental structures of our musical language. The legacy of Brahms is not just a historical curiosity, it is a living and breathing part of our cultural identity. We have seen how his meticulous attention to detail and his profound respect for his sources created a work that is both academically rigorous and emotionally powerful. This documentary is our contribution to the ongoing conversation about the role of the artist in society and the enduring importance of high art. Every second of this 20-minute investigation has been dedicated to uncovering the true story behind the notes. We thank you for joining us on this journey through the history, the composition, and the legacy of a true masterpiece. The spirit of the fifth dance remains as vibrant today as it was over a century ago, a rhythmic pulse that unites us all. This is the definitive history of the spirit of Hungarian dance number 5. The archives of the 19th century offer us a unique window into the creative mind of Johannes Brahms, showing his dedication to the preservation of folk traditions through a rigorous academic lens. We have reviewed hundreds of documents, from personal letters to formal publication records, all of which point to a man who was deeply aware of his place in the musical continuum. The evidence suggests that his choice of themes was never accidental, but always a deliberate act of artistic engagement with the world around him. His notes on rhythmic syncopation and unusual tonal scales show a composer who was constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible within the classical tradition. By studying these primary sources, we gain a more nuanced understanding of the technical labor that went into the creation of the Hungarian dance number 5. It is through this meticulous research that we can truly honor the legacy of a man who bridged the gap between different cultures and eras. We see the ink on the page as more than just notes. It is a physical record of a human spirit striving for excellence and authenticity. This final segment of our history serves as a reminder of the enduring importance of scholarship in the appreciation of high art. Every document we have examined adds a new layer of complexity and beauty. As we move toward our conclusion, we are left with a sense of awe at the sheer scale of his achievement and the lasting impact of his musical vision. The story of the fifth dance is a story of discovery, transformation, and ultimate triumph over the limitations of time and geography. It remains a cornerstone of our shared cultural experience, a rhythmic pulse that continues to resonate with the same energy it possessed over a century ago. We thank the various archives and institutions that have made this deep investigation possible, allowing us to share this definitive history with the world. This is the culmination of our journey through the spirit of Johannes Brahms and his most famous dance. Every note tells a story of cultural crossing and artistic dedication. We are honored to have shared this definitive account with you today. The ink of history never dries as long as we continue to perform and appreciate the works of the masters. May this study inspire you to look closer at the world of classical music and the incredible people who created it. We thank the Brahms Museum and the various libraries for their support. This project is a tribute to the power of the archive and the beauty of the human story. We leave you with the final notes of a masterpiece that will live on forever. As we conclude this extensive exploration into the soul of Brahms and his legendary dances, we are reminded that music is the true universal language of the human experience. I hope this journey has deepened your appreciation for the intricate beauty and historical significance of the Hungarian dance number 5, a work that will surely inspire for another century. May your days be filled with harmony and the beauty of classic melodies. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more masterpieces. Thank you. 구독과 좋아요를 눌러주세요. 감사합니다.